Let's see if we can get QGIS and OpenCode to talk to one another. We're going to do that with a QGIS-MCP plugin, which you can get from the plugins, the base repository. And you'll find it there as QGIS-MCP. All you have to do is install it and then restart QGIS. And you'll have a button up here. And you can decide if you want to run that when QGIS starts, or you can turn it on or off. It has some basic configurations for you. I want to run it with OpenCode, and that's not in the basic configurations that they're sharing, but it's not that difficult. So let's take a look at that. We'll transition over to our terminal. I'm on Linux, so it's going to be in my .config. OpenCode.json. We're just going to look at the bottom down here where I have an MCP block. And this is really all it takes. Ignore the last bracket. That's for the whole file. So the MCP, we're just telling it QGIS, it's local. We're going to use UV to update it every time we run this. And we're just setting a couple of environment variables. So QGIS is on the same host as this machine. So we're going to go to localhost and the port that we saw in the QGIS MCP GUI in QGIS. So 9876. And then when you go to OpenCode, you'll see that you have an MCP status there, and you'll also see it in MCPs. It says QGIS is connected. And now you could do something like open a base map. Which base map? Let's go with CartoDB positron. So I'm going to switch over here real quick just to show you that we haven't done anything in QGIS yet. We haven't opened a project or anything. Let's switch back. Let this go. So you'll see it's thinking about it. It's trying to connect. There's QGIS. It's connected. It loaded. So if I switch over here, we can see that. So now I'm going to do another one real quick. I'm going to tell it to zoom in. Let's zoom into New York. Okay, I'm going to switch to QGIS so you can see how that happens. So I'm hitting the zoom in request now. It's saying thinking. And there we go. Now we're in New York. Beautiful. So next we'll play with scraping the web, and we'll actually use QGIS as the front end to quality control what it is we're scraping. So we'll be able to interrogate some internet data resources. We could do anything from a spatiotemporal access catalog from a stack, or we could stream data from raw holdings like LiDAR data. There's a whole wide range of things we could do here. So we are getting away from the Arc REST server days. We're getting away from a lot of complex, sophisticated data APIs. We can actually just plug raw data or an object store into DuckDB, and we can stream that information straight to QGIS. So that's what we're going to start diving into next.